Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be down to try to run more sessions of this in the.
I am also, especially because right now
Don't
I'm
make more promises. Don't make more promises, Eric, that you can't
Oh,
keep.
but well, I, I I would like to try to finish this campaign in like
Yes.
in a somewhat reasonable time frame.
We gotta play
We
the
could
last
do
episode
it.
in real life. We gotta make it happen.
If we make that as a mandatory thing, that's
It's gonna be difficult,
yeah.
Yeah.
especially with everybody's like time frames and jobs and availability. And...
Stop
and
making
currently
excuses. We gotta make it
jobless.
happen.
I am super down for some kind of special session as an in real life thing, but I don't think we should like hold the
Okay,
finale of this campaign
so
hostage for it. You
yeah,
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
no,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
maybe
I think we need to get to
finale
that
this
point, and then we
campaign.
will discuss that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
think
here's
that's
my idea: we do a finale for this one, like in the internet, and then when we can all get together, we do a one shot of us down the road, leveled up past wherever we ended.
Epilogue session.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. I like that. Um
The time
I
we
will
get
just say
back
I am
together to
planning
take care of something
like
that was unfinished.
using or taking a summer at some point in the next couple of years to do a cross country tour of the United States, preferably stopping along the way to meet my D&D friends from across the country. So I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah.
Ooh.
And just
Hey
saying,
man, Nashville's a cool city. We got an avid magic scene, and would love to play a game of Commander with you.
Yeah, I know. I was mapping out where everybody I know who plays D&D online with. I mapped out where they live, and it actually makes a circuit around the United States. I was like, huh, I could do a tour.
I love that. Well, how are we doing? Is everyone ready to start moving towards playing D&D?
Ready enough?
I am ready to go.
Yeah.
All right.
As much as I can do on my phone, yes.
I know, Sam, you're not going to be able to join us in Roll20, but Ryan and Josh, are you going to be able to join us?
Ryan, I know,
I'm
was
in
on
roll
the
20.
way home.
Oh, it doesn't show
you
you in
are?
roll 20.
I don't see
It doesn't
Are you-
show me in roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
In our Princes of the Apocalypse game?
Yeah.
I
Hang on, let me reconnect.
Let me refresh mine.
I'm gonna be playing in the car for a little while until I get home. I'm almost home.
Cool,
I'm very
yeah.
close.
No worries. No worries. I just
Like
wanted to
20
check.
minutes. But yeah, I'll be on the computer then.
No worries. And yeah, Sam, if we get into any combat or anything, I'll just I can like click on whatever you need me to in your character sheet.
Much appreciated. It is really unfortunate to be internetless and the literally one time in a year we get together.
I know. Oh, there I see you now, Josh.
Yeah, I see Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, same. Okay. Oh, strange.
All right, so before we jump into it, we'll start off with like we'll do a team recap here. And then so I did want to just say, like, as we're getting towards the end, I'm trying to think about all the like different strands that we have, that these different characters have, these different like character threads, like Artemis, your kid, and
Mm-hmm.
and Palouse, your brother, your long lost brother.
Me and the
the-
whole Drow army, apparently.
You and the whole Drow army and stuff.
I remember that.
Just
Apparently, I'm supposed to marry the Drow queen or something.
yeah, I'm just gonna say that a lot of those details I do not remember. It's been a long time. And as we go through, so if there's something that like is important to you and you really want to like make sure it's addressed in the game, just make sure you bring it up and bring it in there and give me a reminder if I forget. Is kind of just what I want to say as we enter the end, that like we'll give a recap, but you guys are basically about to start making your way back towards the city of Belsamer, and this kind of final conflict is going to occur. And just so as we're moving towards that, if there are things that you want to make sure get incorporated, just bring it up and feel free. And I might be patient with me because I might need a reminder of what the hell you're talking about as we get into it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All good.
I think we've
Cool.
all kind of had the expectation for a long time now that some of our our personal character threads are not all going to be resolved in Belsamer.
Yes, exactly.
Honestly,
Exactly.
I found my dad. I'm good for the most part now. Whether or not the whole "I marry the Drow Queen" thing goes through, we'll find out.
True.
So let's jump into a recap of what's been happening with the party and with all this. So I'll start off by just giving a quick, very zoomed out view of what's happening, and then whoever wants to jump in and start to kind of fill in some of the more specific details. But you all have found yourself in the Desert Valley. You've been there for how long have we been there now? Like a month? About?
3 years.
It feels like more than a month, but it might just only be a month.
Yeah, I think in game
Pretty
it's
sure
only
it's
been
been
about
about
it's
3
been
years.
Feels
about
like a
month.
year.
And you've been going around to all these cults. The Air cult, based in the Feathergale Spire. You went in and kind of fought their leader, who then kept you captive. But you escaped into the city of Belsamer. The water cult, you've killed their leader and kind of scattered their forces a little bit. The earth cult, you kind of didn't interact with too much. I mean, you did piss off their second in command. And you
Did we meet with their leader once?
We
to
did
talk
meet
about-
their leader, but we cut a deal with them instead of actually fighting him.
Yes, that's right. And the fire cult, you have never just went to you hadn't interacted with them at all. Alpha team just went up to the Scarlet Moon Hall and had an interaction with them there. But
I think it was actually the B team. Yeah.
oh yeah, you're right. I think it was just the B team who then came back and told the other party about it.
Right.
So, after all that, so where kind of we are in this situation between these different factions is, well, why don't you guys tell me? Because I don't want to give away too much. I can't remember exactly what you know. So, what is going on with each of these cults currently? Oh, and then I will remind you that each of those cults had a different temple at the edges of the city of Belsamer. So you did find that city. The city is overrun with Illithid. There's a drow rebellion happening, fomenting. There are gnomes down there and horny dwarves and all kinds of stuff.
Stone giants.
I know the air cult got an airship that they are bringing over this way, and I think we're still not sure how they're going to get an airship underground.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, I think they've also teamed up with the fire cult.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
I
Earth
also
cult.
vividly remember the orgy dwarves.
The water cult did activate their beacon, but we haven't seen hide nor hair of them. So I guess they're just getting the participation trophy.
And yeah, Earth cult. Helen Ray still has a personal vendetta against us, and is she still in good graces with the rest of the Earth cult? Has she gone out on her
Well,
own?
I think she's the leader of the Earth cult now because
Oh.
we went to their. If you recall, we actually tried to negotiate with them, and we went to their base. They jumped to us along with Jess, and tried to kill us. We killed them, but in the process they like hinted that the Medusa that had been leading them is dead. The prophet's dead,
Oh.
and I think Helen Ray's taken over and might have his head or something.
Oh, I do not remember that at all. Okay.
I feel like I barely
Yes,
Yeah,
remember.
so the Earth Cult is like probably the worst. Like it's the worst it could possibly be.
So you guys went down to the shrine of the nurtured loam in Belsimer here, and
Yeah.
that's where you had that interaction.
And this
And it
is
was
where
with
we've. Good.
and it was with Mirage, who is the like
Oh, he was the
lieutenant
mud
of
guy,
that
right?
cult. Yeah, he was like the
Yeah.
mud priest. Is what they-
Yeah.
The guy that kind
he's
of
like
helped
the-
us before, kind of. Not really.
Is he like the new
Yeah,
second in command now that Helen Ray's kind of bumped up a bit?
Well, he was, but when we murdered him.
Oh, we did kill him, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah, we killed Mirage. We killed Mirage and all the Earth cultists that were trying to attack us, and Jess who betrayed us, and then we killed Jess again.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
'cause
just want to
guess-
re-emphasize that I killed Jess. Yes.
Yeah, and Jess
Twice.
was working for Rohini.
I killed Jess the
I-
second time.
No, I believe I killed Jess the second time. I'm just saying.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know,
sure.
maybe.
I'm pretty sure I did it.
Yeah, well, okay. Your point is that Jess died twice, and I have not died like at all, except for the one time when I let myself die. So I'm just saying, I'm better than Jess. That's all I'm saying. I think we know who's the better one. Saying.
John.
Shut the fuck up, John.
So, so the most recent, actually, let me pull out this handout. I think this might be helpful. Where is it in this one? I think I
Aha.
did this. Yeah. So this, the different, haven't updated this. I think you guys can update it too. Yeah. But we had this like sheet of all these different factions. Like, what the hell did I do to myself?
I was
all
looking
these
for
different
that.
It's still not as many as Waterdeep. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was looking for that handout and I couldn't find it. Dang it.
Yeah, so this is like all the different factions that you've interacted with. So
And this does need some updates because we've interacted with Valgandar, the Elk Tribe. I think there's the only two we've interacted with besides. I think we tried to send a sending to Renwick.
So we,
Yeah.
last time we sent sending to Renwick at the very end, and
Yep.
Eric mentioned that we would be figuring out his reply
Yep.
next time. So now,
Yep, so that's what we'll get to that this time.
Mhm.
So I forget what Valkandar and the Elk Tribe each like. What the like
Got it.
result of those were? Like what they? Oh, there we go. Kill.
archers and robots.
and Valkandar, I think he said he wanted to collect bodies as
Yes, that was like the deal
Yeah,
that Valkendar made with you.
Yeah, he's sending in the corpse collector robots.
Mhm.
And the team that went to go talk with Valkandar were happened to be all the people that would question that the least.
Yeah, and I
So,
think he
deal.
yeah, that's right. I think he specifically like got excited about illithid bodies maybe. Can't remember. He probably would have been excited about that if he wasn't. If he wasn't outwardly.
I mean, I
That's some
definitely
insight
questioned
to you
it, but
that-
I don't care enough about it at the moment.
And also just it doesn't really matter, but it was the
Well, actually,
the
was
Grey
it-
Wolf tribe who was the one. It was in Crypt Garden Fortis. Is where it
Gotcha.
was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yes. And then yeah, Renwick, you helped Renwick, and well, I'll get to that last. Like I have written down here what exactly you said, so I'll remind you that, and then we'll talk about that. But are there any other updates that anyone wanted to give of like things that we did recently and what's been happening?
I don't think we. So yeah, it was the Grey Wolf tribe that we interacted with last with the that portal to the Shadowfell that we resolved for them. I think we've had
Mhm.
0 interaction with the Elk tribe. I think Sablin and Artemis and I forget who else was on that split of the team. Was on the
It would be
way-
John. It was
John,
Sable and Artemis,
Nova,
John, Nova,
and
and
Kevu.
yeah.
Right.
Mm.
They're on their way to Westbridge to talk to the Silence. So I don't know if we
Talk.
want to continue
Talk.
pursuing that or just gonna 180 away from there. The Duragar, I think the only interaction we've had with Duragar was the giant German one that we saw briefly while Artemis was like sulking away from the party. So I don't know if we've had any contact with them besides that.
Sulking. I was saving.
He was sulk. He was
I was saving a man. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need your thanks. I don't do it for the thanks.
Saving?
Ugh.
Yeah, I saved Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought that
yeah,
happened
that's
like
right.
while you were with us somehow for some reason.
Like I
Not
said,
while
like
you were
I
with us.
well,
I thought you were
I
talking about
set it
Sablin at
I
first.
set it up. I set it up when I was away from you, and I
Mhm.
finished it when I was with you.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Okay.
Silence, we're en route to potentially talk to Elk Tribe. We've had zero contact with. In Durgar, we saw one of them and kind of. Did we even help him, or did he just go and wreck some elephants while we saved, Sablin's body?
I think
My
he just
body.
ran off, like screaming angrily in German.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that sounds about right.
The Elk Tribe is
That sounds a
who-
fitting end to the Von Stroheim character.
Elk Tribe, was that who the B team interacted with way back when they had that first kind of B team
Yes.
session?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because they're down closer to Red Larch. That's where the Westwood is.
Gotcha. So if anything, they after getting Valgandar's help, they probably even if we had a way to contact them, and they found we're working with Valgandar, they'd probably be no go on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we had a choice between them or Valklandar, and we chose Valklandar.
Makes sense. I hope he sends his 17 and 18. I forget their names. That's what they are registered in my head as, along with the corpse collectors. I'm still convinced they're
Pull up the
androids.
Greengrass episodes.
I'm still convinced they're androids.
Hang on, I may actually have them somewhere. Hang on. I was actually updating the list for a long time. Let's see. Zelroth and Medea, I think is their names. Yes.
Medea is absolutely a robot name. Media, absolutely.
Definitely robot. 100% robot. You can't convince me they're not robots.
Same.
Vivian
The way they outsmarted our plan to bust into a place without them there. Could only do it because they're robots.
All right, so yes, all this stuff happened. You guys are where we currently are is Sigma team was up in the Crypt Garden Forest and just most recently where we left off that group was that they had just interacted with with that tribe in the forest and was making had kind of made this deal with them that they're going to come out and help with they're going to supply some troops to come help. And then I think Artemis specifically had like promised to then come back and help them to help them in some way.
Yeah. God,
Mm-hmm,
we remember that, huh?
The gloves. Yep.
Interesting.
That was I did see that. I did watch a little bit of our last session just to
Yep,
remind
me too.
myself. And then but that is a day in the future from where we currently are, which is with Alpha Team after they have just kind of sealed their deal with Valklandar at Valklandar's tower. And they were kind of figuring out what their next move was, and had sent a message to Renwick and had said that Renwick, we've delivered the body. I think it was Agony who did this.
Yeah.
It said, Renwick, we have helped deliver the body, and if you could help us in any way, that would be great. In the Vale of Dancing Waters.
Yes.
And so that was the message that was sent to Renwick. And now Agony, you are there. You have a bit of a pause. And just to be clear, on Alpha Team we have Agony and Palouse, I think, is on Alpha Team.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest are your B Team characters, right?
Eek,
Yeah, Eek.
Ziggus, and the Owlbear.
Yep.
Eek, Ziggus, and the Owlbear, exactly.
With Sparrow.
Yes.
The actual Owlbear.
Yes. And yeah. And so you hear Agony as you send this message. A minute passes, and you hear in your mind this like wispy, hollow voice that says, "You have done me a great service. I will return the favor. Come to Sacred Stone Monastery and visit me here. There will be help for you."
All right. Well, Renwick replied. He said to go to the monastery to meet him. He will give us help there. So I guess we have to head there, even though we were kind of intending not to head there somehow, but we're going to head there.
Do we trust this random person?
The lich, yes, who is not a cat, Ziggus again.
Oh, I see a lich. I don't know how much I trust a lich.
It's okay.
They're supposed
He's
to be
cool.
bad guys, right?
No, he's actually really nice. He just wants to do his thing and leave people alone. You know, he's a great lich.
The Owlbear does not fear witches.
Lich.
No, not a lich.
That's what I said.
And suppose
Also,
this
not a bitch.
So suppose this wonderful witchy bitch of a lich is, amenable
Or a
to
snitch.
helping us. Isn't he on the other side of, potentially 4 different elemental superstorms that would have to traverse through?
Oh, gods, yes, you're right. I don't know how many days it would take to go around.
What's the stitch on this ditch where the lich is residing?
We,
Is there some kind of snitch we're looking out for?
I mean, maybe we could take the path up, like, around Westbridge or something, but, you're right.
I will be there in a cinch.
Be nice. We have some kind of teleportation. Maybe we could ask Valkendar. I think he'd teleport us. I think he'll charge us to teleport if he can do such a thing.
I mean, he seems more like a techie, technological, so he might just, be do something with a winch.
Maybe we could play up to his ego and be like, "Oh, great wizard definitely knows how to teleport us, right? Oh,
You think he has any food?
Nasty ass food. Remember, we were just there."
I'm hungry. Agony! I'm hungry! Gotta bring it back.
Wait, I have snacks somewhere. Hold on, let me check my fanny pack. I mean, my utility belt.
That's true. He has snacks. Do not look at me. Just keep your focus on the snacks, giant no man.
Hope we have giant snacks.
Oh no, I don't have spells anymore. I don't have spare snacks. Never mind. I lied. I'm out of snacks. Okay, seriously, guys, my aunt's gonna be real mad if she finds out I ate all my gummy worms. To the lich.
Alright, so let's figure out how long it's going to take us to travel there. Either through this. We're not going through the storms. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, so wait, what are the options?
I don't think we have enough time if we don't go.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we gonna
have
get there?
to travel through the storm!
Wait, wasn't
sorry,
Valkendar's place kind of close to it already? Sort of? No, not really.
Yeah, are you guys on? Yeah, Valkendar to where you're headed. Yeah, so you can see it on the map. It's over here. Let me.
Yeah, we're just on the west side of the fire and air storms, and Sacred Stone is in the middle of the earth storm. So the main path goes right there, but it crosses not just through multiple storms, but multiple overlapping sections of storm.
Yeah, so you could definitely get there in a day's travel, but you'd have to go like right through the storms. You could, in theory, like go around most of the storm, but that would take 2 days.
Yeah, we have how many days before we need to meet back up with
Yeah.
Sigma team?
What's the time crunch?
Is it like
If you
Westbridge
guys
on
make
the
a
way
plan
there?
to meet
Maybe
up-
maybe we could go to Westbridge, meet there, and then then we all go
Then
together to
all
Ren.
of us go to.
Yeah, yeah. You
Because
got it.
just
Phone down.
south of there is the way back to Velvet Dancing Waters. So Sigma team would have to go that direction anyways. So yeah, we could have just all meet back up at Westbridge.
And then that's the reason why the other team is going to Westbridge is because we had notified them that we're done and we're heading towards Westbridge. Huh? Maybe. I don't know.
There you
So
go.
Oh, yeah, amongst other reasons, yes.
So if Sigma team is a day ahead, and then we would hit Westbridge about the same time, wouldn't we?
I think so.
Sick.
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
So if we have 2 days, then yeah, we could. Will we have enough time to swing by Sacred Stone Monastery on the way to Dancing Waters?
I mean, it's definitely on the way. So
Yeah.
yes, you would be going right by it on your way back. So let's see, that whole trip I think would take you about 2 days to get up there. If you like didn't really, well, yeah, 'cause that's gonna take. Let's see, that's gonna take like 3 days to go up there and meet with the other party, and then travel down to Sacred Stone Monastery.
Yeah, I don't think we got 3 days.
Well, how many days? Well, even then,
Guys, honestly, I say fuck it. Go through the storms. Fuck it. Let's do it.
I agree.
What's the worst case can
I
happen?
agree.
We get struck by
Does-
some lightning.
Does Sigma team have enough time?
yeah,
to
yeah.
get
Does the other
back to
team have
Velvet
enough
Dancing
time?
Waters? Yeah.
Well, the Sigma team like is hitting Westbridge in the middle of the day after like not resting after their whatever they were doing from the last session because they like did a short rest. We fought shadow monsters, short rested, and now we are force marching to Westbridge essentially. Because that I remember that was one of the issues of like we don't really have time to take another long rest here. We got to keep going. So
yeah.
Yeah, like if you guys got to. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be like 2 days to get down there and go to the monastery and get from Sigma team's like timeline. But you guys are like a day before that. So like in theory you wouldn't slow them down if you like went up and met up with them. But then who knows what's going to like how long the Sacred Stone Monastery might be or whatnot.
And maybe we need like a day leeway kind of thing.
It wouldn't hurt to
Really
ask
strong with
Valkendar about
that.
teleportation.
With all the flooding happening due to the water storm, would it be more efficient to just get a boat?
How much do you think a boat costs?
Wait, Valkendar
A boat
literally
in this
just
economy?
teleported us out of his lair. He can definitely teleport us. Probably. Definitely.
Will we have to go through multiple puzzle rooms again to ask him to teleport us?
I could just send
There's
him
a
a
definite
sending.
chance.
I could send him a sending to ask him,
Wait.
you know.
wait, okay, hang on. Okay, I got an idea.
Yes.
Bear with me.
Mhm.
We go through the storms, right?
Okay.
Now I know that sucks, but what else is also in them thar hills? But a bunch of Cyclopses
Yep.
who already kind of like us because we helped them like get back together and,
Yep.
and start smashing. Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do they like
They're
the
on
section
they're
of the
on
team?
the faction list.
Did they like the half of the original team that's with Alpha Team?
Yeah.
They like Palouse.
Why wouldn't they love Agony and Palouse? I mean, they're
We're
lovebirds
the
too.
nicest people ever.
Yeah, Palouse is a good
Okay.
boy.
Okay.
I'm sure Palouse was good in that
interaction that I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
You don't remember Bjorn and Belinda?
Well, I remember them. I don't remember if like
what we
I don't remember
did, how we talked.
if any
Okay.
particular individuals had. I don't know.
I don't even know.
But here's the
who was
thing.
there. I
Eric
think I
probably
might have
doesn't
played
remember
Jess.
either, but it's fine.
I
No,
remember
that was
them.
way before Jess.
That was like session 2 or 3 or something.
Oh shit! Okay.
That was way early.
Maybe
Was
not
that like an
session two.
early like
Probably session,
Sablin
10.
going, "Hey, we shouldn't fight the monsters" thing, or
Probably.
I think that was maybe just like the first time you guys went up into the Somber Hills. Like,
I think you're
And-
right. Yeah.
Yes,
I think it was maybe right. You had like dealt with the stuff in Red Larch, and then you like went up into the
Yeah.
Somber Hills and met those guys.
Remember that little girl that gave the bag to Sam's character?
she's absolutely a fae.
Yes, wasn't that Lapis? That was Lasley.
It might have been Lazuli. Yeah.
That was Lasley.
Was it?
Man,
I
I
think
the
it
barely
was.
remember this.
There was a little girl. I don't know. There was a little girl,
I-
and the little
I-
girl was Lasley.
I tried to do the like turn Fey remove like a disguise shapeshifting disguises thing, and it just didn't work because I rolled like crap.
Hmm.
But
I mean, he is
anyway,
That time Palouse ate
super
22% of a tree.
44.
Well,
That was
that
a
was
good time.
44%.
40%.
Well, oh, sorry. 40%.
It's debatable. Scholars have been looking at this forever.
Remember the time that Palouse ate a pixie?
Yes, I do. I
That
do.
was
remember that.
session
and
one,
then
yes.
Sablin met that
That
pixie
was
again in the
session
Feywild. Like, hey, sorry about that.
Remember
Oh.
the horse balls? Whatever happened to the horse
Yeah,
balls?
that was also
Well,
section one.
that's going to stay unresolved, unfortunately.
No, it won't.
Yeah, who knows?
No, we'll have to
That's
go
the
through a
epilogue.
boss gauntlet at the end of this where we fight all the old bosses, but now they have the horse balls as like an item drop. It unlocks the post-game secret dungeon.
All right, what are y'all doing?
I think we're traveling through the storm.
Yeah, we're just gonna travel through the storm like bosses.
Okay, cool. And you guys have had to travel through part of one of these storms. And it's dangerous. It's like dangerous to camp there more than it is like to just travel through. Like it's uncomfortable and hot, and there's a chance like you could get, but it's not like it's just raining fire constantly, right? It's like everywhere constantly.
At least
It
it's not
is
raining,
like
man.
there are like swirling tornadoes of flame, making their way through the hillside and stuff. But you can, as skilled adventurers, you can for the most part avoid the brunt of it. I am gonna make you all let's do like a group survival check as you go through. So everybody roll survival. And we'll see what we get as an average.
Holy fuck! I haven't rolled for this shit in so long.
And I can do that for Eek.
Thank you.
Woo! I got 20.
I got a 13.
Would you mind rolling for me, Ryan? On my computer.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I got a critical one for Eek there.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
Uh,
I have a
where's
slow.
your
I have a
sheet?
slow internet. Hold on.
No
How,
worries.
how does
Never
this thing work?
Roll 20 is being dumb.
I'm gonna just
Gotta
open you a
rest-
new sheet,
Gotta
baby.
get the
'cause,
rest off after a year.
Did anyone have a Shadowheart apply guidance to them before rolling?
Oh, good call.
Oh man.
Hold on, can I also apply the potion and random other buff I didn't know my other character has?
I think
Oh no.
I think only me or
Oh,
Salem
God.
could learn those spells.
I think so. I'm not Tamlin can because that's a cantrip and paladins don't get those. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Oh god damn it! I rolled a 2.
You're a ranger.
Oh, you have an 11 survival. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any inspiration? It doesn't look like it.
Okay, so you guys, you're traveling through the Somber Hills, and there, like I said, there's these like flaming tornadoes of fire, swirling tornadoes of fire. It's like ashy and hard to breathe. It's really hot as you're traveling through, and let's see. Look at just the. So you're gonna be able to make it there as you like within the day. You're not gonna have to camp out in the flame, but as you make it through, you do take some burns. and just like exhaustion from your lungs. So I'm going to say that you Nova no it's not Nova, it's Agony and Eek are both going to have basically the effects of like the spell Bane put on them. So you're going to be which
But I'm
I'll
fire
post here.
resistant. Does that change anything?
Oh yeah, you know what? So I'll say you had advantage on that. Well, which okay, so here's what I say. You yeah, your roll's still pretty bad. So I'm gonna say that you still are gonna have this negative effect.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And because it's more about like it's as much about like the smoke and ash, and traveling through this land that is affecting you as much as it is just like the heat and flame. And then yeah, so and then I'm gonna say that yeah, actually no, that's it. It's just that effect for the two of you that you have this Bane effect. So what that means, and I'll post it here, is that you
If
each
John's been
have.
a lifelong smoker, does he get advantage?
He would, but it's not
John's
John.
not there.
Oh, that's right. It's Eek. Eek isn't a smoker. That's right.
And Eek's lungs are pure and just pure, untainted, completely unsuited to this.
Wait, where did I just put that? Oh yeah, here it is. Sorry, let me just copy and paste. So basically, whenever you make a saving throw or attack roll, I'm posting in the chat. You must roll a d4 and subtract the number. So it's like the opposite of bless, basically. And that's going to be with you until your next long rest.
Wait, are we playing by Boulder's Gates rules now?
No,
Yes.
You are now.
It's not.
This,
yeah, I mean, it's not.
This isn't the spell.
It's not the
Blaine,
spell
it's an
that
effect.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's
No,
not
I
the
know. I
spell
was
that
making
happened.
the
It's
joke just because it literally is like the way the game works.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'm subconsciously being inspired by the mechanics of the video game for sure. Okay, but you do make your way towards Sacred Stone Monastery. As you arrive, sorry, let me just pull up that map. Sorry. If you remember, the way that you get there is you kind of are going through this valley, this like chasm. It kind of dips down between two cliff faces, and you come upon this opening where there's just like cliffs on all sides, and in the hollow in the middle of this opening is the monastery. So yeah, you're there. You see the monastery before you. What do y'all want to do? I'll just say a couple of things when you get there. You look in front. There are like two big double doors up a staircase into the monastery. You remember the last time you went in? I don't think you entered. You went around the back, and there was a garden in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried really hard to jump over it.
Yeah, you like got in there, and I remember they caught you, and you you had to like fight them out there to get in, but you did get in, and so you would also know kind of where, based on that, where to go in order to get to Renwick. Like there's a door on the side of the building that will like lead you straight to him through a small little hallway, but that actually goes like through the monastery. Just for like a short little bit, jaunt through a hallway. But then around the back, if you go through the garden, there's like a door that directly leads into his quarters, his like wing of the monastery. And I don't think you guys did long rest before you
No, I think we just started booking it straight from
came here.
Because the same day as Vulcan's Tower, we just spent the rest of the day walking this way, right?
Yeah, I'll say that you've had a short rest.
This lonely road.
So if anyone wants to roll any hit points or hit dice or anything like that, you have had a short rest. I'd say.
Okay, I'm doing that then.
All right, and then I'm gonna bring you to this map in a second. I realized there's some doors that I opened last time that I need to close again.
That should
what
probably be
what level
fine.
are you guys now?
Nah.
My
9.
sheet says 9.
9.
9. Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna need to level
We're
up to
big
10
boys.
soon just to keep it interesting.
Well, I think is everyone 9 or is it just the alpha team that's 9?
Oh yeah, that's right. What team is what level is your character?
Heavy was 7. I don't know if he's supposed to be 7 or not.
Zigus is 9.
Oh
He's
yeah.
part
Yeah,
of.
I think I
Owlbear's
might have
9.
I think I might have had you guys level up before we like combined the teams.
Yeah, and you never updated your sheet, Ryan. Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Got it. So he probably is 9 then. Or
Yep, so
something.
you can level him up to 9 whenever you get the opportunity.
Or maybe he already is, and I don't know. I just didn't put a
Maybe.
9 on the sheet.
I have no idea what level Eek is.
Yeah, I can look. Yeah, it says he's 9.
I switched mine to 9.
Or she's 9? Oh yeah, let me roll hit dice. Eek is a lady, right?
No.
No. I thought like Eek was like a mom or something.
Eek is a male emotional support goblin.
Oh, cool.
I know
I'm rolling
Eek
some hit
dressed
dice
up
for Eek
like
here.
Nova once.
Yeah, that was
Think.
for the Ashley
No,
Mail.
he was kind of her nanny for a while.
Yeah. And he dressed up like her
Ah,
for fun, because they're
I
fun.
think there was also the Mary Poppins alt that might have something to do with the Mary Poppins art.
Yep.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, that's probably what makes me think it. Maybe I'm just being very gender normative since he's a caretaker kind of figure.
For shame.
Yeah,
He would be
sorry.
okay with it.
You asked about bonds and stuff earlier, Eric. If you could put Sir Cluckers as some important character at some point at
Yeah,
the end,
okay.
please,
oh,
Maybe
is
it's no.
Sir Cluckers with the other knoll that Palouse
Pox.
converted? Pox, yeah. So they're on the
Pox.
farm
It's
with
just Pox in
with
the family. Yeah.
yeah.
She's safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who knows?
Yeah, where was that farm they all moved out to? Was it one of these giant circles?
It's in Red Larch. It's around Red
Ah,
Larch.
gotcha. Okay.
Who knows?
Okay, so I am going to. Oh, I guess I got to drag your tokens.
They kind of needed a place to live after something happened to their dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that accident.
Is that the right size?
Terrible accident.
No.
Accidentally on purpose.
Right.
He decided to stay behind.
He fell onto my knife.
No, he decided to stay behind and be a hero. You know.
Oh, that's yeah. He's so brave.
So brave, so beautiful.
And where that? Okay, sorry, I'm just putting you guys on the map. And Palouse, did you roll hit points and stuff?
Yeah, I added my hit points back from the dice that I rolled.
In the chat, he's under Kevu right now. So if you're not seeing Palouse, that's
I don't
what it is.
I don't know why. I think I just changed
I
my.
don't know
It's because you
why.
changed your name on the thing, which I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
The as part. Yeah, that's good point. What? Boom.
All right, let me move
What
you
do I
guys.
do?
Yeah, for some reason your token. I might need to mess with the token for a second, but that's okay. Not a big deal.
Here we go.
I just want to move you guys here. So, if you want to, let's see. Can you guys see?
I can. Aha, there's
Oh,
some tokens.
I do remember this place. Man, that was a while ago.
Can you guys see like around it?
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
Renwick was
Yes.
here. He was exactly in this spot.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
exactly.
right.
Renwick's
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here
yeah.
on exactly. You nailed it.
Mhm.
So we should
I
go
can
around
only
the
see
side.
what Susan
The
shows me,
door,
but
the
yeah.
doors swing certain ways. I forgot which way.
Isn't that
Yeah,
true?
they might have
Like
renovated
all
since last
doors.
time.
They might have renovated. Oh, okay.
Will they
Yeah,
swing the same way?
Also,
Who knows?
that's a good question. Are the Earth cultists still here?
So, as you approach from a distance, you don't see anything. As you get closer, there it seems like it's abandoned. It seems like there's no one here as you kind of walk around. Um,
They're probably all down there.
Dun 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 dun.
Hopefully
dun,
they're all
dun,
down there.
dun. Who's there? Albert.
Or not, we could take care of them.
Albert.
You guys left survivors last time you were here? I thought you guys like cleared this place out or something.
Albert.
No, we ran the
Move
fuck
like
away.
a night. Albert.
We don't
that
try
makes
to
sense.
hurt
Win.
others if we can
Going over
avoid it.
here. Combat roll.
Exactly.
Hey, what
Combat
are you
roll.
doing?
He's doing some
Combat roll.
nice flips.
He's
You just
obviously
gotta go
combat
up to the
rolling.
door.
and Mr. Owlbear,
I
do you
try
know
to.
that if you yell combat roll, you're not being very stealthy?
I'm going to attempt to open the door.
Well, I heard once that revealing your secrets makes your powers stronger.
That,
I don't
that
buy
You
it.
can
doesn't
never
sound
reveal
I
like
don't believe it.
secrets.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I'm fully on board with Albert here. I believe revealing secrets is not always for the best, and in fact, something that people just shouldn't do.
Yeah, like if Ziggus over there told everybody that he's actually a girl, that would be super weird. And then he'd
That'd
be like all vulnerable and shit.
Yeah, that'd be
Why?
extremely weird, and it should never happen at all.
Why would that be weird? We would accept you for who you are.
Because then all his loved ones would be in danger from the criminal scum.
Exactly. I mean, it's less a girl thing, more so, if there was some sort of creature that could shapeshift, which people typically distrust. But of course, that's not actually a thing. It's just a hypothetical, just an
Yeah, except for
example
you,
of
you know.
phantom.
Yeah, right.
Did quite hear that?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay, Ziggus. Nobody knows you're actually a cute shapeshifting girl. I mean, a girl who can
Like,
shapeshift.
like no one knows
It's
that
not-
you're actually
it's not-
literally some
Back down
kid
door!
over in Red Lodge. Come back here.
All right, so you guys are opening this door. Palouse, you were pushing open the door.
That is
Yep.
correct.
I feel like there's a lot they need to work out.
So you do. You open the door. Oh, I guess I have this.
Hello?
I have the
Anybody
lighting
home?
done a different way than I
Did,
thought I did.
Did they just leave the lights out here? Did they not believe in torches and? Oh, there we go. Someone's a little torch.
So it is pretty dark though. It's like it is not lit. There are no torches. There are no lights in this hallway, so it's just lit by the door, the light from the door, and you see. But there's a door to the left of you, beside you. You remember going in there, and that was like the dojo where the monks were practicing their combat. And then there's also a door straight ahead of you, which you remember is the one that leads to where Renwick was.
Well, no need for detours. Knock on the door.
All right.
We're home.
So you guys kind of just waltz right in, walk up to that door, and as you lift your hand to knock, the door just like creaks
Combat
open.
Oh, God.
Oh, convenient. We'll come right in then.
You enter, and you see it's fairly dimly lit. In this area, and there is it's, as you remember, just full of kind of different odds and ends, and it's a mess. And it's some sort of kind of laboratory. Things are like there's kind of experiments happening in on different desks and in different corners. And the lights, there's like very dim torchlight on these kind of wall-mounted sconces. And then some of the like experiments, like the potions bubbling, kind of have some glow to them. But besides that, there's not really much light. And as you look across the dark laboratory, you see on the opposite end, just eagerly waiting, with their arms crossed, nodding to you as you walk in with a very sunken face. It's like wrinkled, tight, like their skin almost like jerky. Yeah, desiccated skin on their face, like pulled tight so that around their mouth, so that like their teeth are always showing. Their eyes kind of bulging out of their sockets, that shine with like a deep green. And yeah, you recognize Agony, and Palouse recognize Renwick. And the rest of you see this scary ass lich.
I feel like this person needs some image issues they need to work on.
Is that the person?
That is Renwick, yes. Pleasure to see you again.
My lich! We have answered your riddle and now desire our 3 wishes.
He's not sure why we're here.
Self-esteem issues?
The expression on Renwick's face kind of remains blank, and just this like this face pulled taut, this skin pulled taut on his face. It kind of makes it difficult for him to have a range of emotions in his face. And he says, "Ah, yes, come in. I've been waiting for you so patiently."
Sorry, it took us a little bit to get here. There's firestorms going on outside. I got a bit of a cough.
Yes, I noticed this.
I'm not fun, but it's okay.
He says, "Well, it seems you've." He looks towards you, Agony, as the one who kind of sent him the message, and says, "It seems you've found some new companions."
Yes, we're teaming up with several people. We've kind of split half and half to try and make allies for this upcoming battle happening in Belsimer with Illithids.
Ziggus peeks around the owlbear and shoots some finger guns.
he like does not react.
Ziggus goes back to behind owlbear.
We're looking for allies to help us save the world.
And have you had success on this mission? Have you found allies?
I don't know. The other people, we haven't heard from them yet.
We have another team on it as well, so maybe.
We've enlisted the help of the wizard Valklindar. I believe I know he said he will be sending some of his constructs to assist us. And we have other allies already there in Belsimer. Just the dwarves of the Vale and the gnomes. Oh, I forget the name of the place. Stone giants. Sure there's at least another one that I can't think of at the moment.
And tell me, he interrupts you, and tell me about my brother's body. What have you done with it?
Oh, yes, we delivered the body to I forgot the name of the place, damn it.
We did exactly as you asked.
The Knights of Samular, yes, and we helped them with the oncoming Gnoll invasion that they were dealing with. And they said that they would help out as well. I believe, in the
battle.
in the battle. And they did tell us some things about the gem down there. I don't know if you know anything.
They said you'd be a great help for us. I think.
He goes,
I don't know if we mentioned it to them.
I don't think they even know about Renwick. I'm pretty sure they might.
Yeah.
I don't think we even mentioned Renway to them.
yeah, I don't think you guys did either.
We just showed up with a coffin, like, "Hey, take
I'm
this."
creating an assumption. Okay.
you
You should be careful when you point fingers, because then you point four back at you. That's
It's a
why.
bargaining tactic.
Six just looks at his hand.
Oh, okay. The owlbear pulls out a little notebook and starts taking notes on Paloosa's bargaining skills.
Renwick says, I never cared for those knights, little
Yeah, we hated them too.
shoes.
Just
They
wanna talk to
never
this
they have
guy
no
about his
imagination. Well, it sounds like you found quite the team, and yes, since you visited last, you piqued my interest in what was happening below the Somber Hills.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
And I'm ready to rock.
Turns out he also has a motorcycle instead of just Zoom.
Yeah.
His skull head lights in flames. His
Fucking
robes
chain
turn into a
coming
leather
up.
jacket.
No.
Lucifer,
says-
and I heard you were dead.
He says, "Here, let me tell you. Well, what do you know about the gem below the Somber Hills and the city below? You said you've been there."
I know the gem is black.
Well, there are, I guess, technically 5 giant gems in total, and they have something to do with the weave and keeping it intact.
Yes,
I know we must protect it.
you must. Well, I have been busy as well. The first researching, and you're right, this gem does contain an immense amount of power. And it was created for a purpose, like you said, essential to the structure and of the weave. Have you ever heard of Tharizdun, the chained god?
It's not
And
a
anybody
story the
could-
Jedi would tell.
Anyone could make me a history or religion or arcana. If you're proficient in any of those, you can roll it because this
I have
this
a
guy's
feeling
kind of a
that
big deal.
I have a feeling that the guy, the older guy, the elder guy at the Knights of Samuel mentioned it. And
Yeah,
other
I think
people
we've
have
heard that.
mentioned it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we've.
and other people
I
have
know we've
mentioned to
heard
us.
that name before. Yeah.
I think it's a story that
Okay.
the Jedi did tell us.
Okay, so you have heard this name. Yeah, maybe I've already told you this information then. But
Oh, tell
he
us, tell us,
says,
tell us.
he
Okay, we're
says,
done.
the gem below the Somber Hills was used in a ritual where the god Mistara, and he kind of nods at you, Agony, because I assume you have like holy symbols and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing holy symbols of Mistra. Yeah.
Mistra, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, God Mistra sacrificed themselves in a previous. This was eons ago. God Mistra sacrificed herself to seal Tharizdun far away from the cosmos, from affecting this plane. However, these seals, they're fallible. They're always whispers that can escape. And Tharizdun, I believe, has been whispering in these cultists' ears. Yes, they can use the gem to summon princes of the elemental planes as they desire. And perhaps a party as strong as yours, with your allies, could even defeat one of them, these elemental princes. However, this weakens the gem. If the gem is weakened enough, Tharizdun may escape. If Tharizdun escapes, we're all doomed.
So what's the answer?
What'd you say?
I asked, what's the answer?
We might have to reseal the gems and whatever seal is upon Tharizdun.
Yes, and stop whatever this ritual. If you can, there may be these things are not exact. It's not like they're going to summon one prince and the gem will be destroyed and the Tharizdun will escape. But you must put a stop to these cultists. You cannot let, if they do summon an elemental prince, you must swiftly dispatch it and take control of the gem. If it is connected to one of those elemental planes for too long, and we're all doomed.
That is what we intend to do. So hopefully we can succeed and get to the gems before they do, especially the Master Gem in the Central Temple. And that's the one that's being guarded by a bunch of Illithid.
Yes, that is the one that seals Tharizdun. The others lend their energy. They do draw of the elements. This is the nature of this specific seal. And this is why they have this connection to the planes. But in order to summon their prince, they will destroy their gem, and that will weaken seal. Now,
So what kind of number are we talking about? Like, does the seal need to be 60% to stay intact? 80% to stay intact? Can we get lucky and get down to 20?
as I said, there are 4 elemental gems protecting the Master Gem. Every one that is destroyed causes a potential threat. Every one that is destroyed weakens the seal that holds Tharizdun. I know not how strong Tharizdun has grown in his isolation. If he holds a fraction of the power he once did, this seal needs every bit of strength, or it will fail.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
So even if we stop the ritual, that whatever they're doing to break the seal, we would have to restart it,
So what
so
I'm
to speak.
hearing,
Yes.
and what I'm hearing is that you're gonna come help us so that none of this bad stuff happens.
I will, if you defeat if you clear the way, I can help strengthen the seal. Yes. That is the help I can offer.
Can I insight check on that real quick?
Definitely. Absolutely.
I would
Okay.
also probably like to, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I'll roll for Eek as well.
I mean,
do
the
not...
guy's super trustworthy. Look at him with his little Thara's Dune tattoo there on his neck. I bet he's fine.
Insight check's my favorite thing, but I have no wisdom because I'm fucking Palouse.
Okay, let me roll for Eek real quick because I think Eek is actually. Oh yeah, there's your character sheet. Okay.
You need to roll a deception check for the guy too, just in case.
I believe
Okay,
him.
I'll
I'm
do that.
gullible unless his things are all written all over his face and I'd see it anyway. But
I'm too busy arguing about trading cards.
I
Sorry.
believe it.
Yeah, same. Well, I guess Icarus could roll with disadvantage because distract every time we're trading cards.
He did slightly better.
Let me pull up Renwick's character sheet here. I'm gonna roll private, so you don't know if it's deception or persuasion. Oh yeah. I guess I didn't need to roll that private because it was just charisma anyway. But it is really hard to read the withered face of this, like nearly ancient being. But you do see, like, again, it's hard to read him because its face is just like so intense in its structure that it's like he always just looks like he has a very intense facial expression. And it seems like he's being very serious and by the tone of his voice, he does seem concerned about what's happening. Not like scared necessarily, but like this must be stopped. I mean, what he's been saying is what you've heard.
So, just to get this clear, after we've cleared out the area, you would go in and reseal the seal. Is that right?
I can. I can try. I've been reading. I've been studying. I think I can do. I can. My powers have only grown as the years have passed. If anyone has a chance of helping of conducting such a ritual,
I
it will
just
be
have
me.
one question for you. I'm going to
What?
drop the voice so it's easier to understand.
Yeah.
Basically, Eek just wants to go, so what made you want to become a lich?
He goes, maybe if you save the material realm, we'll have time for small talk after.
Is that a promise? I'd love to sit down and talk with you in detail.
He just ignores. He ignores you. He's
not down for therapy when this is all said and done?
He doesn't ignore you. He actually just doesn't respond, and he's just like staring at you with his like crazy lich face.
Okay, wait. I need to understand this. So, how much time would it take you to seal? And do you want to seal it like right after we've taken care of these guys, or like maybe like a day after, or like how exactly does this work?
He points at Agony and he says, "You will send me a message as you did this morning. I will come to you, and I will help you seal the gem."
Very well.
Nice.
It'd be
Okay.
very appreciated.
But, like, say, in case of a really bad emergency, we need your help sooner. Can we send you a message then?
He
I mean, like, really, really bad. Like, we really need your help.
looks at you and he says, I must conserve my energy for the ritual.
But, like, if we're all gonna die, and then there's no possible way the ritual could even go off.
He you
We
get
could
kind of
always
cut
just
off.
tell it. We could just tell him the truth. It's okay. And if he could decide on his own.
If you fail in your task, the material plane may cease to exist, may be torn asunder into pure chaos.
Which is precisely why we must not fail.
If the world descends into chaos, there will be more crime. The owlbear cannot allow that.
That's
The soul,
true.
if the world descends into chaos, your soul will cry through eternity as it spins through pandemonium.
Also, I don't think crime really exists in a chaotic reality. Everything is just kind of not bad and not good.
Sorry, Goblin, but crime never sleeps. Even when sleep is not a concept anymore.
Listen, human, it's okay. You have mommy issues. We'll work on those.
I mean, either way, I prefer being a concept and being real, so I'm all down for this.
Well,
Now,
either way.
before you go,
Yes.
I'll give you one word of warning.
And what is that?
These, and he kind of like dismissively kind of waves his hand towards the rest, the kind of main part of the monastery. Says, these cultists who took residence here in my monastery, they have come under new leadership recently.
I think I might have heard about that. More or less.
And I have good news and I have bad news. Which would you like first?
Bad news first.
The bad news is that this woman seems to have a terrible grudge against you. And he points at you specifically, Agony.
Oh, yes.
And wants very much to kill you.
I don't blame her. Makes very much sense that she would want that.
You know who it is?
Someone wants you dead?
Hey, what you guys do? I think you guys
This is
good
exactly
guys.
like on the trading card.
Oh, let me see the card. Oh, damn, you guys did that?
I also
Damn.
would like to see said trading card.
I mean, I might have accidentally killed her lover, I presume.
You should own your mistakes, Agony.
Did you make this trading card yourself?
I was trying to.
The owlbear isn't master of
I
arts
don't
and
know what
crafts
I
yet.
was trying to do, but I did kill him. Yes.
I think you were trying to kill him.
I didn't.
Miss Agony.
I didn't think that he would die.
He would die when you killed him.
When I threw a giant ball of fire on top of them, I didn't think that he would die.
The owlbear starts writing down. Sometimes people don't die when you kill them. Gotcha.
That's actually accurate.
Renwick says to you, Susan, or to Agony, as a piece of advice from a fellow mage, if you throw a ball of fire on someone, make sure it's someone you want to kill.
Yo, we just grilling Agony right now. She's fucking fun. Yeah, Agony.
I have already gone through my acceptance of the horrible action that I've committed.
That was like 3 arcs ago, guys. Come on, let's get off it.
Are you gonna hold this against me?
That was like 2 weeks ago.
I know Helen Ray will. Is that her name?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Helen Ray.
Yep. Does. Will.
I feel very bad about Helen and what I did to her, probably.
Okay,
Allegedly.
I'm reading these cards, and
It
she's
was not
allegedly
alleged.
did to her.
It was not alleged at all. It was on purpose, sort of, technically.
Okay, I'm reading the card about her, and I think she's blind. Did you blind her too?
I did not blind her. She was already blind.
Did you also happen to throw that McDonald's cup of acid in her face?
That was not me.
That was a protest in the 60s. We won't talk about that.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't have that. I haven't made villain trading cards yet.
Before we leave you,
I got
Mr.
you,
Lich
Lord.
Man.
Let me tell you the good news.
Oh,
The
yes,
good news,
of course,
yes.
the good news.
The good news.
The good news is this Helen Ray, as she calls herself, she came to me. Apparently she went off and some sort of journey of self-growth, and she came back to stop her cult from summoning their prince. She came back. She wants to stop the ritual below, so
What?
she could be a powerful ally
Oh.
if you can get over your differences.
I'd be on her.
I really thought you were going to say, well, I'm over it. That sounds like a whole lot of her
Agony. Eek walks up to you, grabs your hand, and goes, "Come now, let's go apologize to her and work this out."
I intended to apologize this entire time. Palouse already gave me a lot of grief about it, and I know that. Dang
Hey,
it,
what?
let's go apologize.
I didn't give you grief. You grieve yourself.
That's not right, according to the trading card.
This has to come from you, not from an outside source.
So when developments happen like this, do you just update the card? Like, how do you write that small?
I'll try to see what I could do. If she'll even accept an apology.
Look, you need to go up to her and be like, "Sorry, I did mean to kill your husband, but I'm sorry about it."
I'm sorry I ate your fish.
I'm sorry, I meant to
I'm
kill you
sorry
too.
your
I thought you
husband
also
was-
would die.
Wait, that's not a good
I'm
one.
sorry.
That's not good. Don't mention that.
I'm sorry
not going
your
to mention
husband was an asshole and deserved to die, but hey, at least you didn't.
He wasn't an asshole at all. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm sorry he walked into my fireball. He was
These
too
are
much of a bitch to
non-apologies.
survive it.
I'm like, sorry.
Lich.
Seriously, the man should learn, up at random strangers' area of effects.
I was under a lot of stress. I had just barely died like the day before that, and I don't know what I was thinking.
What you gotta do is you get a
Look,
little,
his stress
little
can do
ukulele and
some
play it
amazing-
while you're apologizing.
And also, I would leave out all of these things you've just said previously and just make sure it really sounds heartfelt.
It has to be, genuine and heartfelt. Mr. Lich, thank you for this news. We appreciate it. But is there anything that you can give us to help us aid us on this journey? Do you have a magical item of some sort, or some health potions?
Potions would be nice.
He says, well, I suppose I could brew up a potion.
Is he wearing like a ring or a circlet or like a necklace or anything?
He's like adorned in he's got like rings on his fingers and some gold like necklaces or like
Oh shit, he's
hanging
got gold chains? Jeez.
so he's like
What's his rap
he's like
game
got
like?
some
Flavor
also
Flav.
got the
Who knows? It's a mystery.
man. He's got the full like gold grills going too. With the skin pulled back, it's really showing off, man. They even got some diamond encrusted in there too. Some of them.
Okay. Any of this jewelry that you're wearing, is it magical?
Why do you want to take this man's jewelry?
He says,
If it's off, I guess.
You will not take my accessories, he says. But
Did you really even
I can
use
brew
all
you a
of those
potion.
things?
He goes, silence, and he like snaps his fingers, and a veil of like as you're talking, he just like the sound leaves the area around you,
He
and he
doesn't
says,
stop moving his mouth. It's just no words are coming out.
The owlbear,
says-
now, because he can no longer hear his voice, is convinced he is choking and is grabbing at his throat.
Ziggs is patting his back.
Renwick says,
I'm rubbing my temple.
Plus and Agony both rub their temples.
We're
at the same
very
time.
helpful right now.
Renwick says,
Come on, guys. We're the team that's going to save the world. Or at least
Renwick-
half of it.
Renwick
What is he-
says, you will not take the items off of my person, but I will gladly brew you a potion.
He holds his hand up to his ear because inside silence you also can't hear noises.
You seem to hear him for some reason. It's you who is silenced, but you can hear him just fine.
He's talking in your mind.
And he says, "Well, what sort of potion would you like?" And the kind of silence drops.
You have a menu?
Make a healing potion,
healing
invisibility potion.
Anything except grape flavor. I hate grape.
Probably healing potions, I would say.
Isn't a big
No,
healing
I think
potion?
there are probably better options than healing.
Well, yes.
Like
but-
sour apple.
It's so not helpful.
I
Potion
could
of
make
cherry.
you. If you want some options, I'll give you. I can make
You do something like
potion that-
hasty or
yes, I can make a potion of speed. This will make
Like-
you.
guys, think
act
of
very
something
quickly.
like a magical effect that we could imitate with a potion would probably be stronger than just healing.
Like haste?
Exactly, that's what I was going for.
I could make a
I think-
potion of speed, but be warned if it lets you act quickly for a small time, but then it takes a lot out of you.
Can you make a potion of not getting your brain eaten by a squid?
That's a good one.
That's interesting.
A
A potion. I could make a
potion of
potion of
brainlessness?
mind shielding that would block the thoughts from any illithits and perhaps even make you
Can
invisible
you
to
make a
their
few of them?
minions.
That would be.
Yes,
That's-
of course.
that would be
Whatever I
good.
make, I'll make a batch of. You can have it.
Awesome.
I mean,
We can use
whichever
10.
group we
I think
whichever group we send deep in there, they just all chug those, then they can sneak right through.
Also 11 if you count the owl bear.
His name
I
is
love
Sparrow.
this.
He has a name.
This is
He's a
good.
good boy.
It's a good Sparrow. I didn't
Okay,
forget you.
so
Yes, but if
a
I
potion
said
of mind
sparrow, I
shielding.
think we
mind
would be
shielding
confused.
potions would be amazing, Renwick.
10 out of 10.
lovely. And your companions.
As long as they're not grape.
Where are you said your old companions are somewhere.
They were.
They're working on
they
getting
were
us a
heading
robot army.
towards. They should be
forest.
in the Crypt Garden forest at the moment.
Getting
We
us a
will meet up
robot
with
army.
them back in.
They were looking for hippies.
Belsimer.
No robots, I thought.
We found the
There's-
robots.
No, we're the robots.
There's
We're
scant
the
time
robot
for
team?
such-
I feel like we're talking to the wrong guy if we're the robot team.
We're the robots.
You guys were the robot team, yeah.
I'm fucking confused, but don't worry about me at this point.
Well, I'll offer one more service before you go. Would you like me to retrieve your friends for you? Bring them here now.
Oh, you could
They
do
do
that.
not have... No, surely.
Wait, before we do that, maybe we should ask them what they've done.
Oh,
Make
ask
sure that
them
they're.
where they are, so we're not
Yeah,
pulling them
yes.
out of something that they would
But
not
what if they might be doing
pulled out
something
of.
important?
Well, it's nighttime now. Surely you're going to sleep, and we could do this all in the morning.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, true, yes.
You're thinking of
you're
it right.
offering us a nice bed?
So I could send
Well,
a message to them now and tell them that maybe we could get them all together with us in the morning.
Let's just do it tomorrow. It goes with the
They may
canon.
be doing something you don't want to interrupt them
Well,
on.
I mean, maybe they're making plans right now. If we told them ahead of time that we could, within 8 hours or so,
Think about
teleport
it.
them to us, they could
Agony.
prepare.
What? Let's just do the what ifs. What if they're inside of a portal right now, fighting like undead monsters, and the interference from the sending, it won't penetrate to them. It would just be better if we do it in the morning.
Well, I'm sure.
I hate undead monsters. Why'd we go into this portal?
It keeps hitting me so hard.
Oh my
Why do
god!
you shoot harpoons? It doesn't make sense.
Guys, I
I'm
told you we
sure
should
that
have used
where-
the portal on the left.
I'm
Who
sure
don't
that
know?
wherever Artemis is right now, he's in a safe enough location that if I send him a sending, he is
To get up this tree, I'm not safe at all.
formidable enough that he would not be distracted by my sending.
I can't remember how many
I'm so
times I've got
distracted right
unconscious.
I miss Agony
I have
and her healing.
I have complete
This was a
faith
terrible
in
idea.
Artemis and whatever he's doing.
I have no
And
faith
his-
in us. This is a terrible
and his
idea.
ability to not be
I
distracted.
really should have drugged them out of here.
Okay, Agony, you can do it then.
All right, I will send a sending to Artemis.
See?
Max says no.
No, he gave
Oh,
you
when
the
did you get that
response you wanted.
plate? Vivi, oh.
Oh no. Shield's been run unattended.
Oh, it was the
No,
plate I
no.
put on the bed. I put
Okay,
the plate
okay.
there. That was me. Anyway, I'm sending the sending anyway.
All right. Yeah, cool. So do it.
Okay.
What do you tell Artemis?
Okay. We are at the monastery. Fuck, sorry. Restart. We are with Wenrick.
No, restart
That
that.
didn't happen.
Oh no, you used all your slots. You can't do that.
I'm spell
He's
pointed.
just holding up 6 fingers like he's
That's
holding
all
up
your
6
words.
fingers like you're already gotten 2 fingers down.
We're gonna save the world.
Stop playing with the damn trading cards. You're distracting me. That's actually the first sending. I will send 2 sendings. It's gonna be canon.
I was about to say that. Yeah, he's like 12 fingers up when you get to that point. It's like,
Artemis, you're sitting in the wood in the Crypt Garden Forest, celebrating with the townsfolk after you have after you've gone into the portal and dispatched the kind of Shadowfell creatures. You're just kind of hanging out around a campfire with these people, and you get that message, that very confused and chaotic message from Agony.
What?
The reply is just what?
They said, "Why don't you dance with us? Come on!" You're just sitting there all by yourself. We're all having a party.
I'm not much of a dancer, Sablin. I usually well, I mean that's not true. I'm actually very good at
John curls up next to him, arm around him on the shoulder, and goes, "It's drink or it's dance."
Fine, I will dance.
I will send another sending. Renwick
Hearing
has
things anyway.
Renwick has offered to teleport you all to us whenever you're ready. Let me know specific time.
Shot.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my god, take it
Uh,
off!
The sounds of poorly played ocarina.
There's like some drums going.
hang on. I'm loading. Hang on, let me boot up Artemis's sheet real quick. I want to check something real quick.
It's a bonfire. We're all dancing around it.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
It's like the end of the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking Ewoks and shit.
Yeah, hopefully Sablin's not making out with his sister somewhere.
Now that would be a spoiler and a surprise if we find out Agony and Famous are related.
Be very confusing.
Susan,
you were also a child of Mystara. Wait.
Susan, can you repeat what you said to Artemis? I missed that. I was distracted for a second. I missed the second sending, the coherent one.
Oh, yeah. I said Renwick has offered to teleport you all to us whenever you are ready. Let us know a time. Something like that.
The reason why we had such a connection is because you're my sister.
Well then. Just want somebody
It just
to shit
gets
on my
weirder and
chest.
weirder.
I felt the force.
Artemis like hears the message and oh wait, hang on. Come on, I'm trying to load a sheet for something. I think there's a. I'm gonna check something. It's being super slow. Fuck it. Oh, you're not here. I can do this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll an intelligence check here on my little dice roller thing. I know Artemis had 0 to this. 6. Okay, cool. Who the fuck is Renwick?
It doesn't matter.
Artemis, you're gonna miss the conga line.
I'm coming. Hold on. Sorry, Agony. I'm dancing with attractive women right now.
What?
That's his response. Sorry, Agony.
What did he say?
I wish
Agony, what did he say?
I wish we had our fucking sending stones right now.
Are we teleporting them or what?
Not now.
No, I think now would be the perfect time to fuck with them. Like mid conga line, you just pull them out.
But didn't they say they needed to go to Westbridge?
What did Mr. Black say they were doing?
He didn't say they were doing anything.
Oh,
He
okay.
just said, "Who's Renwick?" What do you mean, who's Renwick? God damn it.
We interacted with him like once.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And Artemis was going through some shit on that.
Yeah,
during that
that's true.
Oh, that's true.
There's some trauma there.
Yeah, exactly. The Renwick says, well...
We could try in the morning.
I guess we could try in the morning.
Farewell.
I
The
let
whole
him know.
monastery
He's
is
aware,
empty.
so...
The cult seems to have descended into the city
Belsen.
below. So feel free to make home wherever you see fit, except for here, of course.
I figured that as much.
Except in my things. Go away.
Yes, we'll probably make camp in one of the rooms here. So, thank you again, Renwick, for everything.
I'll have your potion in the morning.
Very well. Come on, guys, let's go find
It's
find a
just
room.
coming in a wine. It's just coming in like one of those wine jugs that we all have to share.
Oh god, backwash.
Fun.
Potion of backwash.
Yeah, just hope you're not the last one to get a sip because you're just getting backwash then.
Okay, so you all find places to lay down in the monastery. Um, it's kind of creepy walking the halls of this like completely abandoned monastery. There's definitely evidence of the people who used to be here, and it seems uh, like they just kind of packed up everything and left suddenly. And yeah, you find a place and you make camp for the night, so everybody can take a long rest finally, and regain all your bits and bobs.
And this is Myrtle, probably
Oh god.
for us. Then
Oh wait, let me look at the.
probably the night. It'll
Are
be
we
the
doing
19th, I assume, for this
The
team.
Are we doing
19th.
much
For
more after
Agony too.
this?
Say that again.
I think
I asked if we're doing much more after this.
Like, are we
A game-
playing for much longer?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Probably not.
I have.
Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
No, I just have to collect a puppy and take her outside here in a few minutes. So, I'm just curious.
Yeah, I gotta finish kind of somewhat soon. So let's just maybe check in with the other team.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do? It's so like you guys rest. You wake up the next morning. Renwick has the potion for you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, before we wake up, before we finish resting, I think Ziggus wants to do something real quick.
Okay.
So after everyone else has fallen asleep, Ziggus is going to go to where Agony is, and and he's going to cast Modify Memory on Agony
What
while
the
she's
fuck?
asleep.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, does it work on someone who's asleep?
Christian memory, what you can see. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay,
She still gets to make a wisdom save.
and I believe she's still banned from the trip.
Yeah, we'll say you get her. Yeah, she's not fully rested yet, so she's gonna get it. I'm not gonna give her disadvantage, but she will get the bane.
What's Bane do again?
You're gonna
Minus
subtract
D4.
1d4.
Minus
So
1d4.
make your roll and then roll a 1d4, and you'll subtract that number.
Okay, so wisdom
Can I say that I'm watching over Agony? I'm still sleeping, but maybe can I roll to see if I hear any of this?
We're probably sleeping in the same place. I guess.
Yeah, why don't you roll perception? I know you're
Maybe like
only because-
disadvantage or something.
yeah, we'll say disadvantage because you're like actively sleeping.
Yeah.
I would say that I am being sneaky about this, so should I roll stealth?
Yeah, roll me
Ooh,
stealth,
that's good.
and you got perception with disadvantage.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Unless he gets a.
Hey, I might still lose that, so.
Yeah.
Perception.
Oh my god.
fuck.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Wait.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh no!
You're right.
Really? Oh my god.
You're right.
I was gonna
Wow.
only the only way that was gonna because it was a critical fail for Ziggus, but the only way it was gonna succeed is if
the number
Palouse
was
also
higher.
rolled a critical fail. No, if the number was higher, but it was not a critical fail, I would have given that to Palouse.
Fair enough.
But because you got a critical fail as well, you do
Okay.
not. You sleep soundly. You do not hear it.
That's fine.
And Ziggus, you cast the spell. So then, Agony, why don't you make me a Wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
and then we'll roll a 1d4 and subtract it.
I have an idea of why why the stealth roll is so low. I'll let this resolve real quick.
My DC is 17.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay. I just do want to see. I do want to. Okay, yeah. So you cast the spell, and Agony, you feel you kind of wake up and you see Ziggus standing above you, and you feel this spell being like this kind of charm spell being cast on you, and you can kind of feel like a charm spell like feels kind of like warm and tingly and nice, right? It kind of feels nice. So in this moment when you're like half awake and you see Zigga standing there, you could like choose to like you have the willpower to like shut it out and stop it, but you could also choose to like fall under the spell. What would Agony do in that moment?
Well, I'd be confused, so I'd shut it out.
Yeah. So you shut it out, the spell fails, and now Ziggus is standing right above you. It's all still quiet, Pelusa's still asleep.
Well, actually, hang on. Let me add something to this scene to explain why Ziggus rolled that 8. So like we cut to like a close up of the owlbear who's standing there, and he's just like, you know, it's hard being a masked vigilante, not being able to really reveal your true identity and stuff like that. It's hard to not really be able to talk about what you really feel. You know, in order to protect your loved ones, you know, for crime fighting and stuff like that. I just, you know, I keep thinking of like this girl I know, and she's like, you know, she's real cute, and I think she's kind of scared of other people knowing what she's like. But I don't know. I think if she would just be honest, you know, people would accept her. I mean, I think she's cute. I think she'd be cool. What do you think, Ziggus?
Oh God, you're right behind me. What are you doing?
And the camera pans over, and he's been talking to Ziggus this entire time, having forgotten that Ziggus is that person.
I'm trying to fix the fuck up I had earlier when they saw my face.
Good evening.
Oh God, she's waking up.
Hi, Ziggus.
Hello.
Are you two all right? You sleeping
Ah.
well? Do you need some assistance?
Oh, nothing much. Okay. Let's. What can I roll for this? For my.
What can I roll for bullshitting?
I was on patrol. Wait, that's an Artemis roll. No. The owlbear adds. Hang on. Hey. What's the owlbear's deception? Owlbear's deception's 4. Okay, hang on. Never mind.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
So you remember earlier at Valkendar's tower when it looked like I turned into a changeling for a little bit? How do you feel about changelings?
There's nothing wrong with that.
And patrol.
But patrols are great. Yes. So if you found out there was, you knew what changing you wouldn't want to, like, have them killed or chop them up for magical regents or feed them to, a pet gnoll or anything like that?
Absolutely not, Ziggus. No.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that. Because Zigga's true persona is very untrusting.
There's zero lie going on. So I don't know if I have to roll anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Why would I eat you?
Yeah, you don't have to roll anything. You can tell you can determine Agony like what that role what insight he gleans from that role.
Yeah, I mean, you could see that Agony's being like 100% honest, and I'm gonna say I dealt with horrible people wanting to do horrible things to me my entire life. I would never dream of doing that to anyone else.
And you're sure that
it's right here in the first edition trading card.
I need to read those. And you're sure that you're a gnoll would eat a changeling due to them being a special kind of meat they've never encountered before?
If a gnoll might, I mean, I don't know any other gnoll, but I feel like I know Palouse enough that he would never do such a thing either.
And Palouse, you probably are waking up now hearing this talk and commotion.
Ziggus, is there something you want to tell us?
Well,
you can tell us anything.
Ziggis isn't my real name. It's Vesha. And boom, changes back to their juice side. Oh god, did they change how this works? Changes back to their changeling form. This is what I really look like.
Oh, well, you're adorable.
What?
Oh,
I'm gonna have to change the trading card.
Just have
I've
two
never
trading
heard that before.
cards. There.
It's
And then
relieving
out
to
of
be able to
nowhere,
just.
you just hear it go double-sided.
Or,
That's a good idea.
I mean, cards need a back, don't they? They can't really be double-sided.
Well, normally you want to keep the back the same, so you know. But anyway, it's fine.
Yes.
It's okay. We can sleeve them.
Yes, leave them.
Well, it's really relieving to hear that. I thought Albert and the others were the only ones crazy enough to accept a changeling, so it's good that I can just be relaxed for the rest of our little journey together instead of it's like keeping a mask on and getting sweaty and not be able to take it off for days on end. So yeah, this is nice. I'm also sorry for trying to mess with your memories a minute ago there. Just kind of what I usually do when someone gets a peek of what I really look like if I don't trust them.
That is perfectly understandable. I have no qualms against it. I probably would have done the same thing.
Okay, good. There's no hard feelings. I'll let you all get back to sleep.
And if it
Okay,
helps
Albert, what were
you as well, for the rest of the party, I'm sure, hopefully, I could speak for them and say that they wouldn't mind either, and they'd accept you for who you are.
Nope, you're wrong. John's a flippant racist.
Yeah, but only
against drow.
slavers.
Only against
drow.
Yep, exactly.
As long as you don't turn into one of those people.
Well, anyway, it's been a long day. I'll let you all get back to your rest. Albert, what were you talking about earlier? About some girl? Let's talk about while we go back to where we were.
Nothing. It's weird. I gotta go on patrol. Come on, Sprout. Patrol.
All right, be safe. Don't
He's
run
like,
that lich
no,
out
I wanted to cuddle with Sparrow.
Combat roll.
And then
It's
Eek
really weird.
kind
It
of
does
just
combat
walks
roll
up
really well.
to Eek walks up to Ziggy, and Ziggy, in your mind, telepathically here, if you ever want to talk about it, just let me know.
I might take you up on that at some point.
All right.
Boom. Character storyline progress before we switch back. Boom.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
We did it.
So we're just about at 10 o'clock right now. So I think let's call it there. And next time we'll play, we'll start with Alpha Team. And maybe they'll be reunited, and maybe they won't.
Maybe.
But we'll see if they...
I don't
I've got a
think we're
very
gonna give them
short
any
list
choice.
to accomplish in Westbridge. Just
Like, I
one
don't think
thing.
they're gonna give it. They're not gonna get a choice. They're just gonna be woken up to what the fuck? Why are we glowing?
Why are we
So-
teleporting suddenly?
September 12th, it looks pretty free right now. What about you guys?
September 12th.
Oh, Eric, I don't
I
know if this still applies. Agony ended the night with 38 out of 66 spell points.
Oh, yeah, that definitely is still a thing. Wait.
Is it?
I think it was still a thing when we left off. It was continually happening. Do you know what it is? That-
I mean,
Yeah, she knows what
knew
it is.
I knew about, Rohini or whatever. Just trying to
What?
do
Yeah.
my jam with the necklace, and I can't take off the necklace.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, because you kind of like had a conversation with Rohini at one point that like wasn't like, I'm gonna kill you right now.
At all. It wasn't that
Right.
at all, no. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yes, I think I'm just trying to remember what exactly the situation was. But yes, I think it's still negatively affecting you.
Yeah, because she offered to have these negative effects stop in exchange for me agreeing to give her my soul, and then I said, no, fuck you.
Yeah, okay.
Never. So I assume
And then she
it's-
told
I
me,
assume it's
"Hey,
still
make her take the deal."
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
that's
I'm
right.
still
Thank
not
you for
taking
the
the deal, so I
reminder.
would assume it's still happening.
Yes.
No
So
deal.
yes, because you have not taken the deal, it is still negatively affecting you. And
Box number 3 or box
Where is that?
number 20?
I'm trying to read. Okay, yeah. So half the number of spell points. So how many are you regaining at this long rest?
I have 66 total. Hold on. 38. 66 minus 38. I'm gaining 28 back.
28. All right. So roll me a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
Roll it really good though.
Really
as
good.
you continue to have bad dreams
Yes.
of the world being destroyed.
That's the worst you could have rolled it.
Well, yeah.
God.
And so instead of giving you a no, you get a level of exhaustion. Yeah, that's what happens.
Eat it, nerd.
Oh my god, how much exhaustion does he have?
I had 0. Wait.
So
Oh.
Unless Bane gave me one.
No.
No, I didn't give you one. You
Would
didn't
Bane
get one in your trial.
get you below would
Okay.
Bane affect that?
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
I was at 0.
Bane
now I'm at 1.
Bane would have affected your saving throw. That's a good point, but
Well, it
you
doesn't
have a
matter.
really bad sleep. It is like the worst sleep in a while, and you wake up maybe reconsidering that deal with Rohini,
I consider it for like
or at least
half a second, and then like no.
yeah, maybe you don't reconsider it, but you're like, God damn, this sucks. I do not like being on her shit list. Like, why has she chosen me to be the brunt of her suffering? Okay,
Why didn't
so
Artemis just cast Dream? God damn.
all right, so cool. So yeah, I'm totally down to. I mean, let me ask Josh. Like, what do you think? How you're about to
a date
start
got thrown.
school?
A date got thrown out. What was that date again?
You said the 12th?
Oh, I made shit up, dude. I said 12. I said that's 2 weeks from now.
Oh, yeah.
So here, let's do this. Let's wait until next week. Both Josh and I actually start school. So because my first day with students is next Thursday. So let's wait until we start school, and then like maybe that weekend we can message back and forth. But I would be down to like just do like today we're just on for 2 hours. Like we're still getting to bed at a reasonable hour. Like I could definitely do this. I would like to just do shorter sessions. But I would be down to try to like. My thought is like let's try to like
to Bessemer.
get back to doing it more regularly, and then just have a feeling like, hey, if you need to cancel, we cancel, and we'll just play some other game. But if we just like try to do it regularly, then we hopefully will do it again before the year's out or before like another year.
We'll in-chat it. We'll in-chat it.
How many episodes or games do you think we have left until?
I mean, that
this
just totally
arc?
It
depends
depends a lot,
on
I'm
what
sure.
you guys do, but what I'll say is that like you guys are pretty much like once
the
you
end.
reunite the parties, you're pretty much going to the temple, and like it's time for that
Doing the
confrontation to happen.
And
It's just a matter of how many sessions can we sit and shoot the shit.
Yeah.
Every session. We could do this
Every single
infinitely.
session.
And what I'll say too about that is that like that confrontation also might take a while because like
Yeah.
It'll be like
It's
several
epic.
battles happening.
if
Yeah.
Renwick's mind shield potions work as well as we hope they do, we might be able to just zip right through that temple, past all the mind flayers, and skip a good chunk of that.
It's true. That's true.
We would, but not all our allies.
Yeah.
Well,
See, this
they're
is just
distraction
Dragon Ball.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, we Cal got this. Yeah, dude, they're distraction.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So what I do plan to do, to some extent, I'm not like full on going like with a like deep rule set for this, but I do want to before that point, you guys are going to have the opportunity to kind of decide how to deploy all the different allies you've worked with and kind of make a battle plan.
Yeah,
So just
like
so you guys kind of know
battle
what's
map.
happening is like
We're all sitting around the battle map.
yeah, and you guys have a map of the actual temple, and so
Sure
we'll
some
kind
allies
of
have
like
that, yeah.
you got it. That's what you got from the drow. You have that.
Oh,
So
cool.
So yeah, we'll like have that's kind of our like kind of next steps is like you guys will go in, make your plan, and then do the thing. So just so you guys kind of have an idea of like what's coming up.
Could that be the next session, maybe?
I think next session there might be something that needs to happen in Westbridge, but
Yeah.
There's one thing I want to do in Westbridge. It shouldn't take very long. I hope it doesn't take very long, but
yeah, and then it depends on if you guys want to go talk to Helen Ray at all, or if you're just going to avoid that. Like,
Oh, I want to go.
that's
talk to
also a
more allies. More allies.
I mean, it would be good for saving the world, but she might say screw the world and try and kill us.
No,
Well,
she said
she
specifically wanted to, like the whole time, join up against them and plot against them. So I believe that.
What's gonna happen is she'll be like, okay, it's fine. You just have to kill your lover.
We tell her we'll do that, and then just not.
No.
I mean,
Okay,
she's gonna want Agony's head. I'm pretty sure is gonna be like the terms of
It's
her
okay.
like.
It's
want to
okay.
work
I'm
with
gonna
us.
end up killing myself anyway, so she won't have to do anything.
yeah, sure, yeah. No.
Hey, so Eric, just so you know, this is what the ending should be: us all like Guardians of the Galaxy, the first episode. We're all holding hands, grabbing the stone, and using our friendship power to stop the stone from exploding. That's just so you know. That's what it should. That's how it should end. Okay?
I mean, if it was just
I
Agony,
could totally
kill
see
both-
John
if it was
dancing.
all of us, spread it out a bit.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna head off, guys. I have to go take
Cool.
care of something, and I'm glad to play again, and hope we can do so again in the future. In your,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Awesome. It was great playing with you, Sam.
Yeah, Sam,
See you
thanks.
guys hopefully soon.
Yep. Good night.
See
Good
you.
night, Sam.
It was so
But
nice.
yeah,
to do
so
this.
that's kind of what I'm thinking is like, the way I feel about it is like we don't need to put a date on the calendar right now. Like Josh, maybe we do that in a couple weeks and like just choose, but we can just choose a date that seems to work for us, and then if it comes to it and it's like, oh my god, I just had like a real tough day at school and I got a lesson plan and stuff, we'll just cancel it, and like those of us who are around can maybe play another game or something. But that way at least like we're trying, and because
getting into a
back into
routine,
the
yeah.
routine, exactly.
yeah, and I've started this year. I'm not coaching at all. Like the last year and a half, I've been coaching, and so that took up a ton of time after school, and I'm not doing that this year. So I I'm gonna have other shit I got to do, but like I'm hoping that I'm really trying to like build a better life work balance again. And so hopefully last year I like got a little better, but this year I'm really hoping to like have more time after school, and especially if we kind of get in this, if if the expectation is that we end closer to like 10, like end definitely like 10:30 around there. I feel like that's reasonable for me to then like still be rested for the school the next day.
Yeah, it'd just be good to get like these last like 5-6 games in and just have it be done, and then
exactly,
and then we can start doing other things like no expectations at that point on you. And
exactly. It's like then that's how I feel about it too. Is like we just need to like finish this main story.
I just want to finish it,
and then because
so
then we could do some one shots with these characters doing other things. We can also do one shots with our other characers, like
right.
Like I don't know
finish
what all
Slod somehow.
like I don't know what you
the
have.
games you played.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know like what you have planned for like individual character stuff like between now and the end of this, but like going more into Palusa's brother, or going more into Rohini stuff, like as like little like one shots that will
Or
like
Yanogu.
multiple set. Yeah, exactly. Like there's gonna be like short like 1 to 3 shot like little kind of vignette things we can do whenever.
Or we could just not, because at that point I'd feel very satisfied that we finished the campaign.
Yeah.
There'd be no expectations afterward. Whatever else happens afterward would just be a plus.
Yeah. Agreed. Well,
yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll all die in the finale anyway. So
yeah, you don't know. It's true.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe there won't be an epilogue. Maybe the epilogue will be your funeral.
It could be.
Or just the screaming souls descending into chaos after the return of Tharizdun.
The
I hope
end
not.
is the world ending. We lost.
But if that does happen, the world has to reform one day, And when it does, that's when the
Yeah.
new characters come out.
Hell yeah! All right. I have some exciting news in another realm, which is that
She's pregnant.
No, not
Oh.
probably not for like a year. Will we start trying? We're gonna be old parents. But
How old are you?
You're pregnant.
But I did make a baby, which was the board game. My sister and I
Oh, nice.
You
got it
finished
printed.
editing it?
Yeah, so like I mean it's still like not something that I could like publish and sell. It's like not that good, but we need to give it to our sister and like have same thing. It's like we need this that part of this 4-year journey that we've been on making this game. We just need to finally give her wedding gift 2 years late.
Oh wow,
And,
you've been working on it that long?
Yeah, so I mean I wasn't like so me and my sister came up with the idea almost 4 years ago, and we were gonna give our other sister this game, but then once we started working on it, I mean we worked on it very sporadically, and we both all three of us are like big game lovers, and we were like, well, we don't want to give her like a shitty game, like that's we don't want to give her something that's just like funny but like it's a shitty game. So but then we learned like it's hard to make a fun game. It's like it's really hard to make a fun game. It just takes a lot of like iterating and like playtesting.
Game was pretty fun.
It was fun.
Did you
really
fix the pineapples at all, or?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did some changes that I think. So yeah, I'm happy to play. We should definitely play it again sometime. And
Sure.
Josh, I'll definitely bring it down with me for PAX Unplugged.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna? Are you feeling like you are gonna struggle to make it to
Bruh, I don't know. Like I've got like it's gonna be right in the middle of a
BRP
second semester, and like we do. I don't know how they do it with you.